So what is Uniting for Action? Uniting for Action is the corporation I've created to hold the energy for the transformation of our society to a sustainable society where we can live in harmony with our natural resources and each other generation after generation forever. So for those of you that don't know or don't remember, my degree is in aerospace engineering. So as an engineer, as somebody trained to really develop solutions like this, I've been spending years and years and years developing solutions, and now you can see the first several of them, very complete developed solutions in and of themselves, and then working together collectively to create tremendous transformational results. That's totally on a different scale than everything on our society right now. I've been working on these concepts for years, but I had been keeping them secret and not sharing them because of the intellectual property, all of the concepts that we work with within our society of how we protect valuable ideas and then bring them to market and all that sort of stuff. So I've been in that mode, but I've come to the realization just recently that our situation is so urgent and so dire that I need to get all of this out into the world right away so we can just start using all of these concepts across our society because we need them right now. Implementation has been at the forefront of my mind, and that's where for the last year I've been working with over 40 different graduate and undergraduate student interns that have interned for my company, many of them doing their practicum or capstone projects with us, which has them commit 120 or 150 or 200 hours over the course of a semester to our project, which has had us be able to have a really great continuity of between 10 and 15 students from a year ago until now, working throughout the week, every week in these teams. We have the business team, the recruitment team, the research team, the production team, and the outreach team. And each one of those teams have an hour-long meeting each week, along with working on WhatsApp throughout the week to chat with each other and stay in communication. We have a Google Drive where we share all of our documents. So the teams have been doing a lot of work for the last year to create a really grounded reality to all of this. We've been working within the domain primarily of the Vaccine Considerations Project because a year ago, before the vaccines had been approved, as I was thinking about what issue was universal and everyone, would have an interest in, I was realizing that everyone was going to have to make a decision about whether they got a vaccine or not, whether they wanted one or didn't want one. Everyone still had to make a decision. So we decided to focus on that. Now we're globalizing that. All of that was designed to show one specific issue that we could address, that we could make a difference in. The systems that we're designing, as I described, are to create sustainability for all of society. So they're systems, there's frameworks to create solutions for all of our biggest challenges, whether it's climate change, plastics, deforestation, pollution, on and on and on and on. All of these challenges that we have not been making the headway that we need to stave off disaster. We're in a disastrous mode right now, and we don't have any way at the moment of steering the ship any other way, not within our current systems. Our current systems have us essentially stuck on this path at the moment, and the alternative systems that we're creating, the alternative reality that we're offering as ways of interacting with each other, of working together, of creating win-wins, of leveraging the power of the collective, leveraging economies of scale, all these different types of concepts that we're incorporating into the systems that we're developing, the framework that we're developing, is allowing the world to show up, experts to show up in a big way, to be able to provide expertise around developing collective strategic global solutions that then all stakeholders, all individuals can be a part of and support and choose to invest their time, their energy, their finances, whatever they want, into a collective process that's maximizing all of the available resources on the planet, that's optimizing all of the available resources on the planet, which if you watch some of our other videos, you'll see how we are not doing that at all right now. And we're going to figure out along the way how to optimize what we're doing and keep every day getting better and keep every day improving. So we don't have to be perfect and we don't have to not make mistakes. We're going to make mistakes and we're going to have problems and we're going to have setbacks, but that's because we're making progress. That's because we're pushing forward. That's because we're being committed to a process that's going to get us to an end result. And the only way we can be committed is taking committed action continuously, to be fully all in and engaged, each one of us, and together within a framework that allows us to be fully expressed and to be able to give what we have to give to this effort. That's what we need right now, and that's what we're creating.